Hi there. In this video, we'll be covering how to become a thought leader. But without following the steps in this video, it's going to be tough for you to take the next steps in your life and career. By the end of this video, you'll learn the role of networking, the best methods for sharing your expertise with others, and why writing a book is the gold standard for becoming a thought leader. Stay tuned till the end of this video for a free opportunity. Let's dive in. The key to becoming a thought leader in any capacity is to find a focus and become an expert at it, to dig deeper, to go beyond, to do research, to read, to explore, to soak in every bit of knowledge you can. A lot of people try to learn everything and learn things in so many different capacities, and it's really tough to establish yourself as a thought leader when you're focusing on so many different things. It's really important to burrow down into what makes you unique and what makes you special, what your special gift is, and be able to dig deeper and become so much of an expert on that topic. You know, part of that process involves networking, being a part of organizations in your field, connecting with other people who do this as a career or do this, connecting with other people who are also in this space, who are thought leaders themselves, who can teach you things, you know, having mentors and people guiding you. It's so special to be able to connect with people who've been in these spaces longer than you have and to learn their ideas and insights and collect and gather their experiences and learn the way that they see things. By networking with others and reading everything you can on a topic and connecting and gathering all these insights, it allows you to get a bigger picture, see things from a different viewpoint, a vantage point, to get the 30,000-foot view and to see opportunities as they come, to see how things all connect, to see how your industry works. There's so many ways today to network with people, looking at podcasts, looking at Substack and email accounts, you know, and being able to gather material and get all these great insights from people who have been doing this longer than you have or have different insights than you do. As you start to become a thought leader yourself, it's important to share your perspectives, to share your story, to share your information, and to establish yourself as a thought leader that way. Sharing is a huge part of that thought leader exercise. You know, that could be through emails, that could be through podcasts of your own, that could be through articles, LinkedIn posts, anything. Anything that you can do to establish yourself in this space, in this field, in this capacity is going to be important, because that way you're going to be able to generate interest to you for your ideas. People are going to be looking out for your insights. But when looking at ways to establish yourself as a thought leader, writing a book is the gold standard. It's the best way to really do it. It's something so timeless. You know, when you look at LinkedIn posts or you looked at emails, those things are elusive and quick. You know, they come and go. You might see something that moves you, but that's it. It's finished. A book is timeless. It's something you can hold. It's something you can hand out. You think of all the opportunities that emerge through speaking engagements, through opportunities to network, through conventions, and then you can go to these places and hand out a book. Say, I wrote this. This is my story. It's such a special thing, and it's such a unique thing. It's such a way to stand out. You know, so often people hand out business cards at different events. It means so much more to be handing people books. Hand them a book. Give them this opportunity to learn your stories and your message and your lessons. The other reality with the book is that it can be a lead magnet to new opportunities, to new engagements, to new clients, to new customers. You can constantly, perpetually be handing it out. It is timeless and is forever. You could be speaking about the same topic 10 years from now and still be handing out books. That means so much more than a business card. That means so much more than anything else you can give them. Here's the message. Here's the opportunity to take with you. And then you can share your high-value message with the world. It's perpetually there. Something that people can check out whenever they find it. You know, it's interesting when you publish a book to think about the life cycle that it takes on. Oftentimes with movies or TV shows, when something comes out, it's immediate. People want to go watch it now. A new show drops on Netflix and people go watch it immediately. You need to see it now. Books aren't like that. Books are a process for people, and people will actually, readers will actually put the book into a conveyor belt in their reading list. And they will read it when the time comes, when it's ready for them. And that's what makes a book really unique, because it's there for whenever they're ready for the reading. I have books that I published a year or two ago that people are only finding out about now. and it's a time capsule, and boom, there it is. They can gather so much information from that book, and they're going to read it on their time, on their schedule, because a book is a big commitment. It is a big commitment of time to be able to read a book, but to be able to hand that out to people or for them to find it years later is such a profound thing. It's such a meaningful thing. It's a special thing, you know, for people to reach out to you and say, your book moved me. You know, I still get messages like that for some of the books I wrote a couple years ago. And it's such a great thing. It's such a powerful thing, and it makes it worth it. That's really the key to this. You want to know that the book that you wrote means something to people, and you want to know that it moved them in some way, because otherwise, what was the point? If no one reads the book and no one takes anything away from it, what was the point? You want it to mean something. And it's such a special feeling when it does mean something to somebody. As you become a thought leader and publish your book, it's going to open even more doors and open more opportunities for you that didn't exist before. You know, maybe you're going to get the keynote speech at the engagement instead of the end of the roster. Maybe, you know, you're going to see better interviews coming up because of the book. It's going to open so many doors for you. And it's this perpetuating cycle. You know, maybe it will open up new doors to write a new book about a new topic that you only found out about because of the book. It's a stepping stone to bigger things for yourself and your company. And it's such a valuable experience to be able to put those stories out there and to see them conveyed and carried into the world. There's an air of legitimacy that comes with a book. You know, it's so easy to hit record on your camera and post something to the internet. It's so easy to post something on social media today. It's so easy to start a blog. A book is a different level of thing. It's a different level of message sharing. It's a different level of conveying something. And it means a lot when you can find people who you inspire through your message. You know, that you can be that torchbearer for the next generation. And for the people behind you, as people were mentors to you, you can be mentors to other people. So a book does add a ton of legitimacy and a ton of credibility to whatever it is you're trying to say, and it can really inspire and move people. If you want to learn more about writing and ghostwriting, head to my website, goodghostwriter.com. Click the link below. On my website, you can subscribe to my emails to learn more tips and insights about writing books and ghostwriting. And you also have the opportunity to schedule a free one-on-one strategy call with me. We can talk specifically about your book and bringing your story forward. For videos on similar topics, like and subscribe to my channel. Remember, good ghostwriting makes great books. I'm Dan Good. Thanks for watching.